Hey, yo. Hey, party people. Hello, hello, hello. I totally just stole that from Ryder in Fandom World. Like, subconsciously. Not to jack you. I didn't say howdy, at least. But now I'm gonna say it. Howdy, party people. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. So, I'm here. This, I believe, is the first time I have been here since the computer exploded. So, if my lips ain't flapping right, if something goes a little goofy, that's what that is. I apologize. Everything else should be fine, but, you know, we may have some technical issues. We may not. We will see. Who am I? Well, let me reintroduce myself. It's your boy Alphonse, the pastel punk, the candy-coated commander, the candy-coated comrade, the candy-coated CAD, the candy-coated CAD. There you go. We do have a few pieces of housekeeping to go over before we start the Q&A and everything else we're going to be doing tonight. If you would like to go ahead and get yourself, get your questions in early, the pinned comment is the form to go send in your questions. We highly recommend just sending your questions through the form because I'm not gonna be able to keep up with chat like that. So I appreciate that. And of course, now that it's not a cat stream, it's cat time, because of course it is. So let's see. What do we got going on? If you didn't see, we got a video scheduled for tomorrow. It is a compilation of all of my content that is canonical to pre-BitterSweet time. So we're calling it the BitterSweet Prologue because it is what happens before BitterSweet. You would be surprised how many people actually started with BitterSweet. There's a lot of people who don't start with BitterSweet, of course, but there's a lot of people who like don't know the like setup for everything. So that's a good way to get people introduced, and the compilations have been doing really good actually. So that's great. It's a little refresher for where we started and how the quality was questionable. That's okay. That's okay. A lot of people don't care. I care a little, but you know. So that's very exciting. Yo, wait, what's with the weird caption? What weird caption? Yeah. So that's happening. Here at YuuriVoice HQ, we have had quite a time recently. Many of you maybe are aware that one of the newest members of the family, Haru, little kitten, has been going through some hard times. And on top of that, yesterday, last night at least, he developed a limp out of nowhere. So that's great. The good news is that we already know what it is. He doesn't have, nothing's broken and nothing like that. We went to the vet first thing this morning. It's related to the infection we already thought he had. So we will be able to treat that, and it'll be fine. But man, it just keeps coming. So yeah, I know. It's definitely it definitely sucks because the poor guy has already been through a lot. And you know, looking back now, I can kind of tell. I think so the way it is, it's a respiratory infection that he likely has been fighting over this whole period of time. And you know, during this whole period of time, he's been constipated, he's been underweight, he's had a million things going on. So we finally, this morning, we were going to get the test results from last week today anyways. So, you know, we went in, and of course we had to do x-rays. You know, thank you to everyone who's bought some merch, because holy shit. What I thought we were through the vet stuff. We are not through the vet stuff, apparently. So of course, you can go and get this delightful YuuriVoice Balloon Boys sticker and all sorts of other versions of it over at YuuriVoice.com. It's super cool. I saw a lot of people ordered the tumbler, the cup. And I'm really excited because I think that's one of my favorite versions of the merch. There's also, and I screwed up. Well, wait, hold on. YuuriVoice screwed up. I didn't screw up. I would have got it right. There's a mouse pad too, which is great because it's cute and it's a mouse pad. You saw one of the shirts out in the wild the other day, bleep bloop. I sort of just wanted that to, I just wanted to say your name. But also, that is crazy. I can't imagine. Well, I can't imagine. I have heard, because I am Alphonse, I've heard that Yuri has run into people in the wild. I am wearing a crop hoodie with a fishnet undercrop, and I'm not cold because I'm hot-blooded or something. Yes, Yuri has ran into people in the wild at his local post office one time, and it was like a person. And they, not only did I run into them, they didn't say anything, but it was like, it was a lady at the post office on a day that Yuri had gone to the post office looking like a bum, like literally in pajama pants, just to go do like a run to the post office. And this lady was like ogling him, and he thought it was because he was gross. And it wasn't. It was because he was YuuriVoice. They ended up DMing him, and they were like, "Hey, I hope you're well. Saw you. I hope that's not weird. Have a good day." And you know, it was fine. It wasn't weird or whatever. It wasn't like it wasn't strange. But upon returning to that post office, his interaction with the post office worker went like this. He was like, "Hey, so that person who was behind you in line the other day, they were a big fan. They told me all about you." "You told my post office guy about me?" Like, what? It's very, you know, not the biggest of deals, but like, you know, if you can tell that Clark Kent is Superman, sometimes you could just not tell anyone. You could just ignore it. How old are Al and Seth? We're old enough. I love that post office, TBH. The people were great. When Yuri moved, he actually got his two favorite workers. He got them gift cards because they were always so nice and helpful. They are not nice and helpful here. They are not that nice and helpful. Hey, word of mouth goes a long way. I smell like fairy dust from fairy dust? Sugar fairy. Fairy dust. Sugar fairy from what's that called? The place where you take all your sugar babies. Lush. That one. Yeah. Yeah. It's very sweet. It's like a snow fairy. That's the one. Hey, leave my wide mouth alone. I mean, you've heard the rumors about Seth. It's gotta, you know, at least a Coke can's worth. Oh, I got other news. Snow Fairy is great. Y'all know the rumors about Seth. We got fuck words. Pocky enamel pin. My Pocky enamel pin is going to get restocked. So it's coming back, and we will be able to we'll still have the combo pack, and they will be individually available. So that's useful. I probably got more than I needed, but now that there's the Seth one and mine, it's like, let's make sure that we got plenty of both. So that's exciting. I don't have to go like, can you do Guzma's voice? Buddy, I don't know how to tell you this, but it's basically my voice. Like, I can put a little more bass in there and sound a little more grungy, but like you might as well, like, we're not, you can play close your eyes. All right, I want you to close your eyes. Ain't that right, boo? Close your eyes and pretend that I've got big, round balls attached to my hip where I keep my Pokemon. There you go. And that was for free. That's pretty cool. Let's see. There is other news. Oh, did I just break something? Oh, God. Don't tell Yuri. No, I didn't break it. It was all in my head. Okay. Let's see. What else is going on? Oh. It's really not all that appropriate for me to tell you guys this, but I guess I'm going to tell you anyways. So, Yuri, for those of you who might be familiar with the recent past month or so, finally got the ADHD exam results. And to the shock and awe of absolutely no one, he's got ADHD. We are not surprised here at YuuriVoice HQ. So that's cool. Now what's really fun is that his primary care physician, he immediately made the call to go and get seen and decide on like what kind of treatment to do. And they're like, yeah, well, the problem is our head doctor, who's the only one who can actually prescribe any of that, is they're not really taking any new ADHD patients. And I'm like, oh, what? They're not taking new. That's like say like what? You know, he's been going to this doctor for 2 years. So the good news is, like, let's not all get too mad. The good news is they sent her a message, and the doctor was like, "Hey, send over the exam results." So she was gonna take a look at it. It sounds like we're gonna be fine, but what a like, you go through like a 2-month process trying to get this thing done, and then they're like, hey, I know that our other doctor told you to do all this to seek treatment, and then yeah, we hate to break it to you, but you might just have to fucking go play darts and try to find another doctor for that. Like, oh, okay, thanks, love that. But I think we're good. Also happy to announce that the big man himself had his first therapy session. It was very nice, very chill. Not really getting to the deep repressed memories or anything yet. We're all just talking about, like managing the ADHD and the related stress. We'll get to the trauma eventually for sure. So yeah, so that's good. A personal update delivered by me instead of YuuriVoice. But yeah, that was good. This Saturday, I'm doing the Boppenheimer. New nurse practitioners. I have limited experience getting medical stuff done because I grew up not really getting a whole lot of that done. But nurse practitioners are like rock stars compared to the head doctors. I could be wrong. That might not actually be the case, but in all of my experience, I really get along well more with the nurse practitioners than I do the head doc. Like, every time I have to interact with like the head doc, I'm like, Oppenheimer is watching Barbie and Oppenheimer on the same day, one after the other. I'm very excited about that. We're doing Barbie first. I will be going with all my pals. Hi, Thea. I'm very excited as well. My butt isn't looking forward to sitting for that long, but I'll figure it out. Is there any other housekeeping stuff? Oh yeah, we do gotta dress up. I have not had any cavities because I'm a 2-dimensional fictional character. I will be honest. if the motherfucker, if YuuriVoice wrote cavities into my fucking backstory, we'd be fighting. Like, why would you do that? Like, you don't gotta do that to me. You don't gotta do that to me. Big man doctor give all the nitty gritty work to the nurse. Yep. That sounds right. My favorite candy. Purple. Honestly, it'd be real easy to get Jackie to just draw me in like a lab coat. And I'm like, hello, yes, I'm your dentist. Open wide. No, don't draw me with cavities. That's mean. I brush my teeth religiously. Let's see. So we talked about tomorrow's upload. We talked about the merch. Have you ever done something stupid? Well, I was a criminal. I sold drugs and hurt people for a living. That's probably not allegedly. Yeah, just the usual. Let's see. It is so fucking bright in here. What'd you do to me? Your backstory is in 4K. Yeah, but the police ain't watching that. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go check out the question form. Let's see. Oh my God. All right, that's a lot. All right. Okay. How are the babies? Bex asked. Let's see. The babies are good. Outside, you know, I went into detail about Haru. The other cats are good though. They're all they're excited about the kitten rather. They're all chilling. Is anybody? Oh my God, the little one's in here. Aww. We got this little teepee for the cats, and Haru's in there sleeping. We're always so worried about him pooping. Just because we got, you know, we went through that period of him not pooping, and now he's pooping regularly. I think Yuri's a little traumatized by the, oh, my cat didn't poop and like almost died thing. So now, oh, hello, Miji. Hi, honey. So this is a little bit of a spoiler for a discussion that's going to happen later. For those of you who play any Dungeons and Dragons, there is a warlock patron called the Great Old One. And Yuri has taken to calling Haru the Great Inky One. And he doesn't mean inky like ink. He means stinky in the way that eepy means sleepy. So he's called the Great Inky One. Haru is. Because, you know, he poops and his booty stinks. He the Great Inky One. Yeah. Anywho, we're gonna be talking more about Dungeons and Dragons later. But in general, babies are good. Babies are good. What's my skincare routine like? Asks V. Let's see. Well, it's not that complicated. It depends on if I've worn any makeup. But in general, I'm a big fan of Neutrogena's hydro-based one. It's like the little blue one. That's pretty good. I keep it pretty simple. Runehelm, which is a very fun name. Speaking of D&D, any updates on the character playlists? Not yet. Yuri has been so preoccupied with everything else going on that shit. We're gonna figure it out. We have everything in place. We just gotta do it. Thinking that spoiler alert for Thea and Thu and the mods in general. I'm thinking about trying to do stuff like that as maybe a productive community night type thing on Discord, which is something we've pitched around a bunch, but life keeps happening. I just think it was a good idea to try it on stream, but I think a better idea is to have the completed playlist available, and then we have a listening party, versus I'm trying to put together the playlist because like everything just gets dumped right out of my head. So something like that, maybe. Don't quote me on any of that. I gotta figure it out with the homies, but yeah, it's on the agenda in Yuri's brain. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, you can get to why do your ears look so detailed? Cause I do got some big ass ears, don't I? I don't know. What was I saying? Discord. Members of the $5 tier and up on Patreon. I know, Thea. It's well, the thing is like I can do it, but like we might as well not even be in a meeting because I like actively like shut down and do it. But I think. Hey, listen, you know what they say about big ears, right? I can hear really well. Duh. What the fuck do you think I meant? Let's see. Starwood asked, hope you're having a good week. And my question is, what is your favorite sport? Or if you have none, then favorite stuffed animal or something. Okay. We're on like both ends of the spectrum there. Favorite sport. I think, you know, this is probably, you're not going to be super surprised that I'm not a big, like, stick and ball kind of guy. But I do like, you know, a little bit of the combat sport, a little bit of the boxing, the mixed martial arts type things. You know, it's probably because I had some violent tendencies in the past, but, you know. As for my stuffed animals, like, big fan of Squishmallows, you know? It's hard to go wrong. Hard to go wrong. You don't like hockey. I mean, that's technically a combat sport, the way they be punching on each other and stuff. competitive bukkake or whatever. I hear that's big. But other than that, no, I don't know. I don't know. Stop. Lustfalooza asks, can I bite you? I mean, I like cuteness, aggression, you know, taking a munch out of me type bite me? Like you, are you a vampire? Like, I guess we need like context. You know, I don't necessarily, I mean, off the rip, I would say no, but like, I'm not saying I couldn't be convinced. Z asks, do you shave or wax? Z's asking the real questions. Honestly, like, kind of depends on the vibe. Because, like, I wouldn't say that I'm ever, like, committed to one look, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, if Manscaped would like to throw me a sponsorship, I mean, I know a lot of my audience isn't, you know, products directed for specifically, you know, the masculine sort. But hey, they have good products, I think. If you want to know the truth, the real truth is that I did try what they called their crop deodorant, which is like lotion for your balls. And I'll be honest, it just wasn't popping. It just wasn't really my thing. Here's my theory. And this is a theory for all of my ball sack havers out there. On God, if your nuts stink, just wash them. You could just wash them. They're not gonna stink that quick. If you put a little baby powder on there, a little baby powder on there, keep them fresh. But like, come on now. You don't need no fucking ball sack lotion. Get that shit out of here. Marco's asked, do the boys have last names? No last names. On God. Like, half of us got fucking 4-letter names as it is. We're gonna come up, what would we name Seth? Sethry Williams. Seth. Tucker. Seth Brooks. Seth Gomez. Yeah. Nothing. Sethry Williams. Seth in it. That's, you know. Jackie Eleanor did not just make a Seth Rollins reference. Hickory. Anywho, trying to highlight the point that, like, it is not, no. Let's see. Quick question. Has Seth ever tried to make you jealous? And if he has, how has he done it? I think what's happened more is like, it was more like a competitive thing, and it involved Charlie. You see, it was definitely less jealous and more like anything you can do, I can do better. I can fuck this rap better than you type of thing. So, I don't think, like, I could see how it could be interpreted that way, but I think we was so comfortable that it wasn't like a, oh, see, I'm with him, aren't you mad? Yeah, we never really had all that. So, what is your favorite color? My favorite color, I mean, you know my general aesthetic, right? You know, so we could just say, let's just go with, you know, I feel like you could just kind of spin a wheel, and I would be satisfied with anything in my general color palette. It's very hard to pick between a pink and a blue. Did I ever get my gun back? My gun never... Actually, wait, no. I did get my gun back. Yes. I did get the gun back. Sorry, I have to remember my own lore. Yes. Because you may recall that in the second to last episode of Chapter 3... Yeah, we got it. Got it back. Whew. Kyle the Worm asks, is Charlie gay like bisexual and Al pansexual? So basically, all the YuuriVoice boys, pansexual. That's the easiest way to do it. It's not only representative of YuuriVoice, it's also the easiest way to make my content for everybody. So, yeah. Goops the Cat / Just Lucy asks, Chapter 4 BitterSweet when? When? Chapter 4 BitterSweet when? Yikes. So the plan is I will say this. There's content already planned and in the pipeline for it already. It was gonna wait until after Shattered, but after everything was taken a while, YuuriVoice cooked up an idea where we can just go ahead and do it. So we're just gonna go ahead and do it. I don't want to say when, because, like, I mean, fuck. We were trying to have this out by March. Chapter 4 was confirmed at the end of Chapter 3. I don't have my my hotkeys set up to do my faces and stuff, so I don't actually have the shocked face right now. Echoes of Everlast, still in the same deal, basically. We're getting there. Yeah. Alphonse, are you from New York? If so, which part of New York are you from? To be fair, we don't actually know. We never really touched on that. I just think, you know, up there in the places, So, I don't think, yeah, vaguely northeastern, you know, not northeastern like Boston, more like Jersey, I'll be honest, it's just a bastardization of like all of them, basically. Could I do it? I'm really bad at like accents like from countries. If I tried to do German, it would be like cartoonish, and then I would fuck it up. So we're not gonna go there. If Al could get any pet, what would it be? A chia pet. Jackie's out here trying to get me to do my Nah. See, y'all trying to get me into trouble. Can't do it. Can't even do it. If I could get any pet, what would it be? Don't say something horny. Don't. Okay. Let's go with a chia pet. Favorite character that you voice? Well, I don't voice any characters, but I do enjoy making fun of Seth. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a good old fella. And I tell you what, fuck that small town fella. That song sucks. We do not abide by that kind of fucking attitude. No, but for real, fuck that guy. Let's see. Do you have some supportive words for people that have depression? Yeah, I got you. So, I always fall back on this one particular kind of feeling and thought when talking about going through hard times, whether you've got depression or like shit has just hit the fan, anything like that. Man, I know it's the most cliche thing to say, just keep going, especially when you don't want to keep going, when every day feels like it's wasted, or you know, you feel like you're just churning water and you're exhausted. I get it for sure. But man, even if all you can do is just do the bare minimum and just make it to tomorrow. And I know people don't like to accommodate you when you're struggling like that. But my hope is that you've got people who love you and who want to see you succeed, who are willing to be patient and gentle with you during those times. And if you don't got that, then at the very least, try to do it to yourself. Sometimes that's all you got. And it's a lonely, scary feeling when you feel like you're stuck and your wheels are spinning. But man, what I've realized is like, a lot of what we go through can be circumstantial. Some of it is our own doing. Other things is just life is being fucky. But things will change. Whether it's you, whether it's your situation, things will change. That is guaranteed. Nothing stays. And that can be comforting and that can be scary. And yeah, I know it's cliche. And when you're in the middle of it, when you're going through it, is like, you don't want to hear keep going. Like, no shit, keep going. What else can I fucking do? But, you know, I've just, I've seen it work, you know, and, and here's the thing, if it can work on a guy like Yuri, if he can figure it out, I know how low that dude's been. So like, if it can turn around when you've been that low, I guarantee you. That, and just find the things that make you want to stay. Find the things that bring you joy. And they might be few and far between. Shit, I've been in places where the things that brought me joy no longer bring me joy. They bring me anxiety. And, you know, I've had to give that sort of thing up. And that sucks too. But like, there'll be something. I think in closing, I think it's important to know that, like, even if you at your lowest and there's nothing and you're just a lump, you could just be a lump. I still, like, without knowing you, without knowing anything, without knowing the circumstances, just knowing that, like, it hurts to exist, I have faith and hope in you, because I've seen rock bottom, and I think even without knowing the circumstances, without knowing the struggles, I think it's good to know that, like, somebody, even if it's somebody who doesn't know shit, I don't have to know shit to know that you can do it. Point blank. So that's what I got for you. You know, I'm just a voice boy on the internet doing my thing. Excuse me. If you had 6 months to go to any country or excuse me, hell of a time to cut off that word. To any country or countries with money being no object, where would you go? Yo, I want to go. All right. Okay, let's see. I would like... Oh, man. I'd like to go to the Alps. And not because it sounds like half of my name. But... I think... Obviously, Japan would be cool. I don't know anybody who's like, I don't want to go to Japan. So I would squeeze that in there too. But like, you know, doing like a Europe tour would be fun, I think. But like just the mountains and shit. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Eden asked, do you wear anything under your sweater, or do you prefer going commando on your top half? You know? Commando. Yeah. I like... Yeah, sometimes my nips get a little chapped. So if the nips are chapped, then maybe I wear like a white tee or like a tank top under there. But yeah. Kai, if everyone needs therapy, why does it cost a lot of money then? Because capitalism. Welcome to capitalism. Because if people can fucking hold your care hostage, they will. Okay. If sweets were not a thing, what do you think your next favorite food would be? All right, we're gonna take out like baked good sweets as well, because I feel like that would be too easy of an answer for me. Huh. I mean, maybe pasta? I feel that's not because like that I just a good lasagna. A good lasagna, a good like tortellini with the sauce. You know, to my detriment, I enjoy cheese. You know. So like you get a good pasta with a good breadstick or a cheese stick. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. If you had to pick one, what would it be? Sparkly pink lip gloss or matte black lipstick? It's sparkly pink lip. Yep. Here we go. It's the lip gloss for me. For me personally, I feel like you have to do more work with a matte lippy than you do with a pink lip gloss, right? Like the pink lip gloss, you could throw that on and you're done. Like if that was all you had, you're done. But like, I don't think you could just do a matte black lipstick and then not do like something, you know, with the eyeshadow or something. Maybe you can. That's just the thoughts of a fictional guy played by a guy who doesn't know shit about dick. Al, do you like seafood? You know, I can go for a little bit of fish and chips here and there. That's not, to be fair, fish and chips, not really seafood. I would go. Are you guys, here we go. All right. Are you guys familiar with Keith Lee? Does food reviews on TikTok? He was in New Orleans doing food reviews, and like, let me tell you, Cajun food now. God damn. Cajun food's the shit. Yeah. He was, man, the hot wings and the cornbread at this place that he did. Holy fuck. Oh my god. I was wet. I was sweating. That's what was wet. Yeah, I would. You know, that would be a place I'd like to go, actually. Oh man, like, yeah. Oh man, some good. I tell you, that's the one thing. Being here in Texas. Oh, fuck. I just. I've never had crawfish. That's on me. But I would love to go to a proper like crawfish boil. Food tour. That's the pivot, right? Like, I'm gonna get out of this like content business. Get out of this content business, start doing food. Like, it doesn't even have to pay. I can just do food. Let's see. Mia. Oh no. It's cut off. Okay. 3 questions. 2 for Yuri, 1 for Al. Yuri's questions first. Why did Yuri decide to start ASMR in the first place, and what inspired BitterSweet? So, Yuri got into it because he was having fun moaning anonymously for strangers on the internet, but then Yuri on Ice happened. So he made a Yuri Kotsky character blog, and everything blew up from there. He did not actually know that ASMR roleplay was a thing. So obviously, whenever he realized that he did not have an original idea and that this was actually a thing that already existed, you know, it was actually Tumblr dying. Well, I didn't die. It was the Tumblr apocalypse is what it was called. So the Tumblr apocalypse is actually what caused the YouTube channel to really be a thing. Yeah. And then as for what inspired BitterSweet, there's a lot of different inspirations. I've talked a bit about the Tom Nook and Red, like, former, like, partners turned rivals, but that just helped kind of carve out a certain part of it. What really got it going was, I don't think Yuri knew what the inspirations actually were at first. I don't think he realized what story he wanted to tell until he was like in the thick of it. But in general, like, Seth was just supposed to be a rival for me. We were supposed to have some drama, like, oh, jealous, oh, Seth might try to take the listener, oh, whatever the fuck. Which is still interesting, but I'm so much happier with what we ended up doing, which is like it's a bigger story about love, the types of love, how it manifests in different ways, and and family, friendship, etc. Yeah, I just think I'm happy with that. And then a question for me: how do I feel about me, Boo, and Seth? And it's done like you X Boo X Seth. I see the vision. I see the vision. I get it. I get it. I get it. I feel like I cannot. You know, I want it to be what you want it to be, and that's what matters to me. You have a good night, V. Nico illustrates. Sorry, I'm only just now getting to this. Are you okay with followers doing fan art of your characters and posting it online with credit? Yeah, absolutely. Hey, look, the police. Hey, the police were in the song. They were not here this time. I'm slacking. It didn't even register to me. I'm definitely slacking. I'm very okay with people doing fan art. 100%. I am all good with people doing fan art. Hey, don't do that, ma'am. Hello, Miss Miji. Mo Miji's here. Can I get your eye boogies? You thought you could just come up here and get love? No, I'm taking your boogers. Please don't walk on. Excuse me, ma'am. Oh. Alright. Yeah, fan art's good. Like, I get people who ask, like, you know, they'll ask, are you okay with me cosplaying? Can I write fan fiction stuff? And like, it is a delight when people want to create thanks to stuff that we've done. That makes me super happy. It's very thoughtful to ask, but I mean, shit, you don't need my approval, but I appreciate that you would ask. Rat King asks, is there gonna be a Seth VTuber in the works? So the issue with like doing a VTuber for all the boys, one, like, I have not proven to myself that I can be consistent enough to make it worth that investment. If I could, say, stick to a schedule of streaming every week and really like commit to that, then yeah, but like also that's a lot of boys, man. That's a lot of boys. Oh, what's wrong, Z? We could have like a cowboy outfit. It would be a ton of money for that many characters. I do think there are things we could do that are less intricate than a full-on VTuber rig. You know, just doing like we did the Charlie stream where Charlie was a PNG, and that's okay. So I think that is a realistic idea. I wonder if let me check something real quick. Do I do this? Hold on. Huh? Who the... Hey, sluts. How's it going? I've never done this. Hey, I don't remember my voice. I'm struggling. Anywho. My balls! I had the worst nightmare. That I turned into a little fucking space twink. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. That was a lot. That was a lot for me. I was possessed and my voice changed, but it wasn't right. God. Anywho, that's been sitting around for several months. And, yep. So yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. If y'all wanna do that sometime, we can do that sometime. I'll get the little gooba in here. Fucking brat. We'll make it special. Of course, it's gotta be special. It's gotta be so perfect for Faust. But yeah, I gotta fuck with the settings and stuff too, cause like those lips weren't lipping. Those pants don't match, but okay. Who asked? Can a man not stream in his sweatpants? Come on now. Come on. We did have a curious, like... We had a curious hole in the wall. Not like hold on now. Before I gotta hold on. The hole in the wall was like person shaped, like whole person shaped, and I don't know what that means. It wasn't a glory hole, and it wasn't like a Miji. Hey, can you not? It's something. I don't have, Jackie says, I think I caught an anomaly on the YuuriVoice ghost hunting cam the other day. Looked interesting. I don't know. I'm not a believer. Miji. Alright. Where are we at? Oh my... Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna try to... speed run this. Hey, don't chew... Miji. You don't chew on the boom arm. That's... Momiji, it's very funny. So Momiji is the only girl cat we've got here, and she acts like a princess, but in reality she's like a bog girl. Like she's just a bog witch. She's Baba Yaga basically. Like she's a lot. So you know, she acts all prim and proper, like, oh, my stinky brothers, oh, I can't stand them, but then she's like chewing on things and being a pain in my butt. Don't put your booty hole in my face. Oh, she's flopping. Okay. I said I was gonna try to go fast, and then I got distracted by a cat. You gotta quit chewing on tables. Goody chews on tables too. Like we have in the living room a big like table, and she just, or he just chews on the corner of this big table. It's like, that's not good. Let's see. Let's see. Miji, stop. Let's see. All right. you were to put a quote on a shirt, what would it be? I've got some leftover vinyl from another project and I want to make a shirt, but I don't know what to put on it. Do I have a quote? Do I have a quotable? Do I have, like, what's a thing that I've said that was good? I don't know. Booba. Maximum chillaximum. Hey boo, what it is? Don't bother with ball sack deodorant, just wash your balls. Why am I so juicy? My mouth, not my pussy. Yo, that was a very quotable thing. That was a desperate audio. Let's see. If Charlie had a Pocky, what flavor would he be? How about like, you know what's funny? I was thinking about that the other day. I don't think it necessarily makes a ton of sense for every boy to get a Pocky. Although, maybe. I could ask the public. But banana. I think because the yellow sticks, maybe. Pizza flavored Pocky. And instead of hearts, it's like... instead of hearts, it's pepperonis. Cheese string. Gasoline flavored for Dilf Seth. I'm pretty sure there is a banana Pocky. Finn gets matcha. That makes sense. Holy shit, I need to write these down. That's such a good idea. These are good ideas. Well, hold on. YuuriVoice told me that he was on the shitter thinking about Pocky. Like Pocky pins. And he was like, it doesn't make no sense. What other flavors is anybody gonna be? Well, I feel like banana and matcha just like a bag of sunflower seeds for Finn. That would work. Yeah, I think the thing is like if we do other pins, you know, we just gotta like, I don't think we would necessarily be like, oh, they all have to be snacks. Because like we could figure out whatever else could be. But the thing is, so here's, you know, I condemn late stage capitalism, but I am a small business owner, right? So it's the idea of collecting a whole set, you know. So if the Pocky thing is a set, people are compelled to want the whole set, right? Because like we can do other pins anytime. Like I really liked, and this is before we like made a whole bunch of different kind of pins and stuff, I would poll people and try to get the data. But like I enjoy the dark mode me pin. But it is so like it is just a chibi head, you know, which is great. But it's just a chibi head. So like it's fun, but I feel like the Pocky thing, it's just different in a fun way. So it's like they'd probably be fine doing other like chibi style character heads, but are they as fun as other styles? I don't know. So we'll figure it out. We'll get there. And I will say, people who want Charlie stuff, you will be getting fed soon. Not only with merch, but also content. I can confirm that while everything has been absolutely insane the past fucking couple of weeks here at YuuriVoice HQ, the big man did get to write a little bit. So, yeah. Lucian's definitely gonna get stuff. I need to... There's so many like big projects that need to get done. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? There is a big red audio coming soon. In terms of merch, I don't know. I think we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But he's harder. He's definitely harder to do. But I got some ideas. Oh man. Let's see. Anonymous asked, Al, would you ever go back to the dark mode look? Just, you know, asking for a friend. Well, if we're talking about in terms of a VTuber model, probably not, because that's expensive for something that I already am. But in general, you'll see what happens in BitterSweet Chapter 4. Absolute Menace asked, how's the Barbie movie for you? Well, I'm going to see it Saturday. But also, more importantly, Margot Robbie or Ryan Gosling? Oh, man. Hello, Mochi. That's so tough, because, like, they're both right there in my wheelhouse. I prefer, if we're talking about them only in Barbie, so their aesthetic in Barbie, I'd probably take Margot over Ryan, because I prefer Ryan when he's a little grittier. Like if we're talking like Blade Runner, if we're talking The Nice Guys, I like him being a pathetic little man. I do love that. But it's tough though. Like it's not an easy, clear win for me. But there is for Margot, I feel like she doesn't have that other gear quite. I mean, she does, but Ryan, for me, there's very clearly like a version of him that I prefer over Ken. So EBDB asked, will the older YuuriVoice boys like Egon and Edmund make a comeback one day? Well, funny you ask. I think so. I will tell you this. Already have plans for oh man. What's that werewolf's name? This is bad. Got my own guy's name. That one. You can tell. Ulrich. What a great name. I was just quizzing y'all. Where's the hot DILF librarian, Alphonse? Coming soon. Coming soon. Things have just been busy, but I'm very happy with that series. Very happy. Let's see. Mayo asks, hello, Yuri. I hope you're doing well. What happened to Seth in the new YouTube short, if you know? I'm gonna be honest. I recorded and scheduled, like, that's been sitting around for so long. I don't know which one got posted. I just scheduled it. So I am unaware. That's got nothing to do with me. Favorite BitterSweet moment and why? Favorite BitterSweet moment. Man, there's so many good ones. Like, that's so tough. I don't know. I can't possibly pick. Weapon of choice in a mythical fight. Let's go with the 3-foot gummy worm. Loco Lime asks, is there gonna be any more Charlie audios? Oh, buddy. So I alluded to that just a few minutes ago. But yeah, so Charlie has a whole series coming. It's gonna be great. Am I a little bitter that he's so popular and everybody loves him and he's like healing and, you know, now he's got with his whole, like, you know, he's got his old boo thing back and whatever, but good for him. Good for him. I'm glad everyone loves him and he's been accepted by the community and, you know, whatever. That's good for him, I guess. Can you give a hint as to what the series is about? Let's see. Okay, so he what can I say? All right, if you are familiar with the Patreon Safe for Work audio about him going to get new clothes, that's a thing, and the plan is to expand on that a little bit. So that is a part of the new thing, but there's more about it. So basically, I would say that if I could sum it up, like a little synopsis, maybe it's like him and Cass's first, like, date day. You know, the first time that they're, like, going out with the purpose of, like, doing stuff together and whatever. And yeah, he's gonna get a little spoiled. He's a sugar glider or whatever. Hi there, Ginger. But I will also say there is a bigger reason that the series is happening. Like, it's not all it is not entirely just a slice of life episode. It's more like a means to an end. I'll leave you with one teaser. We get a frequently asked question that's about the boys. I can't specify what it is, but there's a question that has been asked a lot And I think in terms of content, it's only really come up a handful of times, if not just once, maybe twice. But otherwise, it's never been a thing. And Yuri has never planned on making it a thing until recently. So that's all I can say. Everything else is too much, and I will not confirm or deny anything. But there is a thing that we're trying to accomplish in the series. It's also gonna have it'll also be a little bit of backstory. A little bit of backstory in there about Charlie and his the random unknown mystery man that he did some proofreading for. Whoever could that be? Let's see. Local Lime asked, this was so long ago. These are all like an hour ago. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go fast. If you and Seth did an arm wrestle, who would win? Alright, I'll be honest. His upper body is pretty... He's kind of built. He's kind of... a little jacked. Not super jacked. Like, he doesn't work out regularly, but he's broad-shouldered and, he lifts stuff. So, I'm a soft boy. Like, I'm big, but I'm not like, you're not asking me to push a car. I'll help. Maybe, but, Seth would take me in an arm wrestling match. Z asked, who's your favorite Roy sibling? Is this a Succession question? I haven't watched Succession yet, but it's on my list. It's on my list for sure. Anastasia asks if I like chubby women. Hey, I love chubby women. I love all bodies. Here's the thing. If I like you, I don't give a fuck. Like, you are you. For me, bodies are like... They are not... It's not part of the equation. Like, it is, but, like, I am concerned with the person. And there's no body that's gonna push me away if I love and care about you. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell people how they need to feel about other people's bodies. In terms of, like, your attraction and if you'd be with somebody. But for me, it's like, if the vibes are there, that's not part of... That's not it. That's not it for me. And, like, I'm keenly aware of how society treats people. So just know that, like, for me, whenever... here's what would bother me. The idea that... And I've tried to, when it comes to, like, the audio content, I try to keep it as inclusive as possible. Because, like, something that I know can take people out is, like, if a character, especially if it's a character who is, like, their size. Like, there's a visual for the character, and they're small, and you're like, and that character calls the other person little, right? That can take you out. So stuff like that, we've tried to really zero in on and remove. Because I know, like, if I was listening to that and I heard reference to a body that isn't mine, you know. So that's something we work on. Now, that's not to say that you can't use little and be referencing, like, someone who is just in a position of being bigger than. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to physically be smaller for there to be that word used, you know. But I get it, you know. And there's other things too, you know. And just the longer that we've done this, I've learned, like, hey, try to be mindful, because it's not difficult. It's just a matter of being Maha Markovic. It's not like there's a pinned post in the comments that says questions go here. But because you're so demanding, you got the attention. I don't know if there's ever gonna be more Aizawa. Frankly, I don't know if there's a need for more. We've done so much already. I can tell you that there's a compilation that's been made and will come out. But frankly, I got better shit to do. Because you know what? Out of every fandom, like, Guzma might give Aizawa a run for his money, but I think that's only just because people are, like, aggressively thirsty for him. I haven't had people be so pushy about content. So, there you go. Frankly, I think the point should be taken that, like, if you were a creative and people were very excited and giving you money for content that is your own, so, like, you're creating a product that's your own intellectual property that people are enthusiastically supporting, you probably don't have to go do fandom stuff, right? Especially a fandom like My Hero, which can be so aggressive. So no, I feel no urge to go make Aizawa content when there's the fucking compilation, which is not even like every audio, it's just a lot of them, is hours long. So there you go. Let's see. Listen, Z, Jackie has not played me the Taylor Swift playlist that I have requested, so I can't even answer, like, what my favorite era would be. And I'm not gonna buzz cut my hair. Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? I don't know if there's a desire there. Let's see. New plush when? Soon. Oh, we were supposed to listen to that. Yeah, but we talked about mental health instead. So, you know. I just think buzz cut. Well, I can't judge you. I just don't understand. Let's see. Turning my sweater, the VTuber sweater, into merch. I don't think it would be tricky to do. It would be tricky to do. Let's see. If you had to choose Finn or Charlie, who's Finn? I mean, I don't even know that guy. I know Charlie at least, and I'm happy that he's doing okay. As for plushies, plushies are in the works. The newest plushie is in the actual works. Speaking of fandoms, me and Jackie had a conversation earlier. I was sitting there talking with the raccoon. And what I've realized is, like, I just don't fucking care about online communities. I think the quality of, like, conversations and shit are just so bad. Like, people just say anything on the internet now. Which they basically always have. But, like, there's no... I just have no desire to see dipshit takes from people who are just talking. So, I'm a big fan of enjoying your things in the small circle of people you trust. And then if you need to dabble to go see, like, fan art and stuff, cool. But, like, goddamn, people just want to farm engagement. Like... Now it's not even about, like, you have a good night, Z. Take care of yourself. I'll let you know if I ever buzz my hair. I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, man, people just... I don't know, man. I think part of me is just getting older, but also, like... I don't know. People just say anything. And so much of it is like, they just want to farm engagement. They just want likes. They just want to stir shit up. Like, they're not actually contributing to a meaningful conversation. They're just, like, talking out of their ass. Because the internet isn't real. In the end, like, it is and it isn't, you know? And so I think everybody needs to, at some point, because I've seen both sides, right? Like, the Yuri on Ice fandom was so, like, formative for me. Like, it was such a big deal. And it's genuinely the best experience I ever had being a part of a fandom. Because normally I never bother, but I was so inspired and so excited to participate that I did it, and it was great. And, like, that's not to say that it can't happen in any fandom, but, like, when you see, I don't know, the internet rewards people for bad behavior, basically. The way that, like, it just don't, it's not really my bag at this point. So I think the point that I'm trying to make is, like, it's important when you go to be on the internet, when you're going to consume the timeline, like, protect yourself too. Because keep in mind that some of the stuff that might negatively impact you, like somebody with a nasty opinion, somebody shit posting and being careless, people just being shitty to other people, like, you don't have to engage. And those people, 9 times out of 10 in the real world, would never behave that way because they feel empowered by the current state of the internet to act like a fucking doofus. So, you know, at some point we got to be responsible for ourselves and for how we we engage and what we let in and stuff, which is, it's a shame that it's got to be that way, because like you would hope that the age-old adage of like treat people the way you want to be treated, etc., like people don't give a fuck, man. And like in the end, it's probably some dipshit kid. It's so many times it's either a fucking bitter old fucking dude or it's a fucking dipshit kid. So you absolutely, Novel Machine's right. You gotta curate your experience. And I think that's something that a lot of social media apps have like missed the boat on, is like being able to curate your timeline and make it what you want is such an important thing. Like that's so good. It's like, I don't want an algorithm to show me fucking like people farming clicks with outrage. You know, fuck. Anywho, it's all my boomer shit. Sorry about it. Vibe on Oron. I mean, I guess if he asked. Oh, you mean what's the vibe? Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying now. The vibes are rancid. The vibes are rancid. He used Chuck. Which, I mean, like, of course somebody used Chuck. But, damn. No, I don't know. It was weird. It was ways like, hey, sorry about all the chaos and that your little buddy got all beat up and that I made this little rat lie to you. I'm gonna treat you to a 5-star hotel. You're gonna what? Why? I don't know. Sounds like he's got some unresolved trauma. It's like, why were you? Oh, now you want to be Santa Claus? You're big criminal Santa Claus. He thinks he's Heisenberg. But like, oh, I'll just solve all my problems with money. Yeah, I know his type. If you could never have Pocky again, what would you have? I mean, like, I'm indifferent to Pocky. Like, it's good, but I can live without Pocky. You know? Hi, Thu. Hello there. Honest opinion on Seth? I mean, he's a girthy boy, that's for sure. Big girth. Big, thick. Rides motorcycle. Rides. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He's great. He's great. That's fine. Are the BitterSweet trio going to therapy in the next chapter? Not therapy. It'd be great, but it's definitely more of a while we are not going to therapy, I think it will be a little therapeutic. Alphonse, what are your thoughts on horses? Would you ride one? I'd ride a horse. I feel like I would be bad. I'd be a little nervous on the horse, but like, it'd be all right. Ooh. Sorry, I like This is what happens when you check. I was checking to see if Haru pooped. You have a good night, lovely lyric loves. Hey, I said it without tripping. Nice. Let's see. Are you gonna stream on TikTok again soon? I might. I mean, I could. That might be fun. There's a lot going on. Oh, did he? He pooped a little. So the issue we're running into right now with Haru. So for those who might have missed or whatever, Haru's the little kitten who has had poop problems. Has been pooping, is doing well, but now his joints are hurting him because of the infection that we finally got the results back. So he's sick, and now his joints hurt because of this infection he's got. So now the issue is like you can tell he doesn't like getting into a good pooping position. You know, the way they arch their back, they get their legs tucked and they squinch. He's struggling. So now we've got poop stress again. It sucks, man. It sucks. And we're not going to be able to get his medication for the next 24 to 78 hours. Man, he's had a hell of a month. So it sucks. It's stressful. He's okay. So like not an imminent struggle, but you can definitely tell, like, you know, he's uncomfortable. He's happy, still wants to play. But it's like, damn, you gotta save your energy for trying to poop, man. So it's a bummer, right? He is tough. He is super tough. He's been pooping so good too. Not to like hyper focus on my cat's poop, but he's been really regular, like super regular. He's put on weight. He's doing good. So we're getting there. We're almost there. Which cat is the best biscuit maker? That's a great question. Who is the best biscuit maker? I guess Mochi. All of their technique, like Momiji's not. She is a. Sorry, my fucking default ass notification alert going off. Momiji's is good, but she's not a big. She just likes to curl up and lay on you. She will biscuit, but not for like a whole lot of time. Hootie, he will biscuit, but like when he's doing it, I think his technique is the best, but again, he doesn't do a ton of biscuits. Mochi, on the other hand, his technique sucks, but man, that is a biscuit making little bastard. So I'm gonna give it to Mochi. I feel like if we could convince Cootie to like stay consistent, his technique is flawless. How long has this been? We've been here almost 2 hours. All right. Here's what I'm thinking. So here's the deal. Y'all might have noticed that I made a community post before the stream, asking about what D&D class and type of character you think would be mine to make, or best for me to make. Why be mine to make? Can you tell I'm getting a little exhausted? It's been a long day. And I asked because hold on, where's Discord? Come here. I gotta download something real quick. Come here. Give me that. Yeah, that was, see, Teddy, that's my secret. It was to remind people that there was a stream happening. But it also served the purpose of preparing us for... Oh god, what have I done? Stop that. Huh? Huh? That didn't work. Wait, no, come back. Hold on. You can tell I really planned ahead. Stretch to screen. So, for those who are unaware, Baldur's Gate 3 is a Dungeons and Dragons role-playing game that just dropped, and it is very good. So I was asking because I think it would be a lot of fun to play it with y'all. I did think I was gonna do a pivot from, hey everybody, we're moving to Twitch, to stream it over on Twitch type thing, but I'm tired. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that, hold on, let me go back to this. Okay, I'm back. All right, I'm back. I'm thinking we're gonna do that next week. So my question was, what kind of class and character would y'all like me to play? And it seemed pretty unanimous that doing a self-insert bard would be the vibe. So I'm thinking next Wednesday, I'm gonna make a big fuss about it. I'm gonna post and do some memes and really build up the hype and turn it into a big fun ordeal. And the reason why that would be on Twitch is because there's Twitch integration. So chat can vote on responses and shit, which I'm so scared to let y'all do that. But the nice thing about being a bard, I think that'll just win a lot of the votes anyways. I've only played a little bit of it personally. Well, yeah, hold on. YuuriVoice has played it. I have not played it. I think that would be a lot of fun. So, yeah. Yeah. My butt hurts. I need dinner. Did I eat dinner? No, I didn't. I had breakfast for lunch. It's been a long day. So, yeah. The cats are good. Coda, I caught you earlier. You asked if there were BitterSweet updates. Tomorrow, tomorrow, there's a compilation of what is considered canonical to BitterSweet Alphonse content. It's a compilation that's coming out. It's a nice like intro to Alphonse, but also you could technically call it the BitterSweet prologue. It's the lead up to BitterSweet. A lot of people don't know or haven't seen some of that, because like BitterSweet technically started with the Seth series, so it was like, you know, a lot of people who were told to go listen to it might not have listened to the original Alphonse stuff. So that's helpful. Yeah. Also, I'll end on this. So, for everyone who you may have noticed that the join button is gone and no one is welcoming to Dreamer anymore. Y'all, when I say that YouTube is so dumb, basically, I got myself unmonetized when I was trying to finalize my stuff. I would like to blame YouTube, but I did technically click the button. And I argued with them that this would not have happened in the first fucking place if they communicated better. So the problem now is that if you change your... So there's a thing called Google AdSense. It's what does the ads, basically, and it links right up to your YouTube. It's also what everyone on the internet uses to get ads on their websites and stuff, but for this function, it's for YouTube. I can't fix it because it is suspicious activity to swap your AdSense accounts like that. And there's a 32-day wait period. And I understand why it makes sense. It's for fraud protection. It's for making sure that, like, if you get hacked, nobody can swap your shit out real quick and then take your fucking money, etc. I get it. But, like, I would not have consciously fucked myself like that. And when I was trying to explain it, I'm like, is there any way we can waive the waiting period since this wasn't the intended result? And no, that's not. It's not doable. So I don't know. I don't know how I fucked up that fucking bad. I just Not my best moment there with that. Especially because, like, the monetization was monetizing. Like, that was working. It was working. And honestly, what I think mattered the most was, like, when you're a monetized, like, partner channel, I think YouTube pushes you more because, like, the numbers were looking really good. And then I fucked myself. So anywho, fuck. All right, y'all. Tomorrow, compilation featuring me. It'll be great. And I scheduled all those fucking shorts. So shorts are coming out and happening. Everything's cooking. Feeling good. So thank you all for coming out. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for all the good wishes y'all have sent. Sorry. Everyone who sent their well wishes along to Haru, thank you very much. Yeah. Gonna go have dinner. Gonna go chill. Y'all have a wonderful time zone. Take care of yourselves. Thursday. Next Wednesday, a week from now. Baldur's Gate 3. We will do it. It'll be great. Take care, y'all.